Hi YouTube family, hope everyone had a wonderful day today. I have my squash here from the garden and I already did many squash recipe on my channel, but today I'm gonna make a delicious spicy squash and some Chinese sauce chicken. So let's get down to business and peel up this squash here. Hubby's gonna help me to peel it and cut it up. And I'm going to show you how I prepare my spicy squash and Chinese sauce chicken. First, we're going to start with the chicken. I have half of a chicken cut up nicely, trimmed and washed thoroughly. And here I have all the fresh ingredients we're going to be adding to the chicken. I have one fresh picked broadleaf thyme. I have a red chilli. I have a few stems of oregano. I have here 2 stems of rosemary. I have cilantro, onion, ginger, and garlic, all fresh ingredients. I'm gonna chop these up finely and we're gonna come back. If you don't have any of these ingredients when making this dish, you can absolutely leave it out and add whatever you have. I will leave all ingredients and measurement in the description box below. First, we're going to start preparing our Chinese sauce chicken. I just added the chicken to the pot with a little bit of salt. And I'm going to sprinkle some black pepper. And we're going to fry up the chicken until its natural water is completely evaporated. We'll add more a little bit later. But we just want to burn out the rank water or the natural water from the chicken. So the chicken is cooking up nicely. It's reducing all its natural water. I'm gonna let it cook more before I start adding all my ingredients in here. We want all this water to completely evaporated. So now the chicken has released all its natural water, and now I'm going to start adding flavor to the pot. I'm going to go in with my garlic, ginger, oregano, rosemary, onion, and here we have our broadleaf thyme. It smells amazing already. We're gonna try to mix in all the flavors. Beautiful aroma with the ginger and garlic. Goes very well with chicken. And now we're gonna add our Chinese sauce and let this cook down dry to eat on the side of the squash. Smells so good. We're gonna go in with this 2 tablespoons of the Chinese sauce. And we're gonna go in with some salt and some more black pepper. Black pepper. And this smells really delicious. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water so all the ingredients can combine well in the chicken. And this will be ready soon. What a beautiful color and aroma it has right now. So I just added about a cup of water because we want the chicken to completely cook. and all that ingredients to really soak in well in the chicken. I'm gonna cover this down on medium to low heat and let it cook slowly until done. My chicken is coming along nicely. I'm gonna add my red chili pepper now, and I'm gonna add half of the cilantro. I will add the other half as garnish right at the end, and this is done. I'm gonna mix in all that good stuff, and I'll turn my stove off because when this get cold it will get dry. Chicken is done. We're waiting for squash. So hubby nicely cut up the squash. I have it here in some water, and these are the ingredients I'm gonna be adding to my squash. I have, because we're making spicy squash tonight, I have here 2 Maribori pepper. I have a large onion, some garlic, green onions, cilantro, tomato paste, and some paprika. I'm gonna leave all the measurement in the description below, but let's put this spicy squash together. For the squash, we're gonna go in with our onions. We're gonna fry that up a little, and then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So our onion is looking good. I'm gonna start adding the rest of the ingredients: pepper, garlic, green onions. Cilantro is gonna go in at the end. You wanna give this a mix. And we're gonna add our tomato paste in here. One, 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato paste. This is gonna give us a nice color and flavor. And we're gonna let it cook along with our fresh ingredients. So it looks beautiful and it smells really nice. I'm gonna go in with my squash now. And this is the squash that I picked from the garden. And I cannot let this summer pass without cooking the one squash that I received from the garden this summer. That wouldn't be fair to you all. So this summer we had a very nice turnout with the garden. Plus we get to eat some fresh veggies from our garden and some that our friends share with us, which is really nice. Because in the winter we're not gonna have all this freshness. Whatever I freeze, I will have those, but the rest I'm gonna have to get from the store. So let me turn this up now. Look how beautiful that looks. And then we're gonna go in with some salt. We didn't add any salt as yet. We're gonna go in with the paprika, and this is gonna add the heat as well as the pepper that I add. That's what's gonna make it our spicy squash, and some black pepper. Today we're making the squash on its own as a vegetarian style squash. To all my veggie friends or vegetarian friends, I have something for you tonight, because I'm cooking the Chinese sauce chicken separate. I'm gonna cover this down and then we'll come back to it in 5 minutes. So let's check on our squash, and squash is looking lovely. I didn't add any water to the squash, but I just put the lid on the pot on, and that usually helps the squash to release its own juices, and I can see some is already melting away. See? So I'm gonna go in with a nice baked tomato. And we're gonna cover this back and leave it to cook for another 5 minutes. So let's check on our squash, and I can see that it is cooking up nicely. I wanna mix in that tomato now. We're gonna leave the pot open so all this liquid can dry out, and then the squash will be ready soon. I love that color that I'm seeing. So my beautiful spicy squash is done. Look at that. Cooked to perfection. It smells nice. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna dish out and let you all know how everything tastes. So this is my beautiful spicy squash cooked in some tomato paste, some delicious juicy tomato. All are invited. This goes very well with roti, rice, naan, bake, or anything that you prefer eating it with. So we're gonna top it off with our freshly chopped cilantro, and look how beautiful our Chinese sauce chicken looks. Over here, we're gonna do the same for the squash. The squash is cooked to perfection. We need a spicy squash when we're making it vegetarian style, because it's gonna taste so lovely. Today, I have to eat with my fingers. So here it is, and I'm going in with my fingers. Like I said, I did well for it Thursday night, didn't I? Chinese sauce chicken and spicy squash from my garden. Oh, it's really, really hot at the moment. And I didn't overcook the squash. Leave it a little bit chunky so I can bite into those fresh pieces of squash. The first mouthful goes to all the viewers. Cheers. Amazing. Amazing, the combination. I can't even explain. The squash still have a bite and spicy. And the Chinese sauce chicken is so flavorful. What a beautiful combination. For all my vegetarian friends, I have here, share over here, and for all my non-veggies, I have for everyone tonight. Look at the chicken, perfectly cooked, and what a happy moment I'm having right now. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. I love you guys. Bye for now.